Congress has cleared the way for American oil companies to export crude to other markets, foreign markets. This is the first time in 4 decades that we're going to be able to do it. This was part of the major spending bill that is being approved in Congress right now. And this is very, very important because it dates back to 1975 when we decided that American oil will remain in American markets as a response of the embargo that we were victims of from Saudi Arabia after the United States supported Israel in the Middle Eastern wars of 1973, Nick. So this dates that far back, and now we're seeing that the production of oil in the United States has risen so much that the producers are eager to find new markets. We are more than able to cover our needs domestically, and now we need to sell. For the first time, we see that we're going to start exporting oil. Environmentalists are not happy about it.
Yeah, the first thing I'm thinking of is, Obama gets back from COP21 and it's just like, drill, baby, drill. Let's just keep the fracking going for who knows how much longer. I mean, this is going to be a huge thing. I mean, we're going to be exporting a lot of oil. I mean, our federal budget on this is $1.1 trillion. So this could last, at least a few years, this one bill alone.
Yeah, this bill was supposed to just cover the next year, but really the budget includes 2 years of government. Now, going back to this specific part of the bill, Senator Leader Harry Reid, he said this is not a perfect bill, this is a good bill because at the same time when we allow the exports of oil, we also are preserving the tax cuts for renewable energies. We're going to have solar, wind, and other renewable energies remain alive for 5 years, creating hundreds of thousands of jobs in the renewable industry, but at the same time, upping the production of crude 500,000 barrels a day. That's what they're trying to achieve. Fracking has been a boom or a boon in this country, but at the same time, they need to sell all that oil that is being stored in speculation of the markets, and now they see like the markets are not going to change. This is just going down and down and down. We need to be able to compete and sell our oil outside and not only within the states.
Well, what you were just talking about is exactly why we saw so many protesters outside of the COP21 talks in Paris, because it's like they dangle this, but we have renewable energy, but we have solar panels. They dangle that in front of our faces while still talking about fracking. And as long as fossil fuels are coming out of the ground, we are not going to solve the bigger issue at hand.
That issue, and some are putting numbers to this, they say that lifting this export ban is the same and is going to produce the same emissions that 108 million cars. That's the amount of emissions. So it really shows that in one side we have President Obama going and leading the fight against climate change, but at home we have a Congress that is deciding to lift the ban on exports of oil. Probably a great move for the oil companies, but what does that mean for the environment?